Donald Trump says America needs a deal with Iran.
We have to make a deal because the consequences are impossible. We have to make a deal.
Elon Musk reportedly met with Iranian officials shortly after Donald Trump's election with the aim of diffusing tensions and preventing war. So maybe Donald Trump will be the anti-war president that he promised he would be. The question is, will he actually buck the interventionists and the neocons who have helped keep the United States bogged down in forever wars in the Middle East? His cabinet picks so far are not very promising and suggest that maybe he has not learned from what he called the biggest mistake of his first administration.
I picked a few people that I shouldn't have picked. And
neocons?
Yeah, neocons.
In his first term, Donald Trump surrounded himself with hawks like John Bolton and Mike Pompeo. He tore up the Obama-era Iran nuclear deal, which set off a chain of events. Military strikes exchanged between the US and Iran, maximum pressure sanctions, attacks on Saudi oil facilities, and even threats by Donald Trump to attack Iranian cultural sites. These hardline tactics may have pleased the war hawks, but they made it so Donald Trump couldn't even get a phone call with Iranian officials who were concerned that the hardliners driving his policy would sabotage any agreement. Trump says that he would have had a deal with Iran if he had just one more week in office. He even said that he told Biden officials to quickly seal a deal with Iran, but they didn't know how.
When I handed it over, I told them, right now, make a deal with Iran, they'll do anything. They want to make a deal with me.
He's spoken in favor of lifting sanctions.
I use sanctions very powerfully against countries that deserve it, and then I take them off. Because look, you're losing Iran.
And he bluntly rejected attempts to get him to commit to another US-led regime change adventure in the Middle East, this time with Iran.
We can't get totally involved in all. You know, I mean, we can't run ourselves. Let's face it.
Sure.
But if Trump really wants a deal, he can't allow the same political influences that have prevailed to drive his first administration's foreign policy, who ensured that President Obama wouldn't be able to lift sanctions on Iran, who succeeded in preventing Biden from restoring the nuclear deal, even though he promised he was going to, and who have helped keep the United States and Iran embroiled in tensions for over a generation.